Hi everyone, I'm here to talk about scams. But first I'll get to the first time that I was scammed. First time that I was scammed was for $500 out of an ATM at a 24/7 gas station in the West End of Toronto. The only reason I knew about it was that the bank phoned me and said that $500 was missing out of my bank account at this West End 24/7 gas station, and they said they would reimburse me. One of the reasons the bank knew about it was for the past year I had been doing all my banking in the vicinity of the neighborhood or the radius of the neighborhood that I lived in, and this transaction where money was taken out of my bank was taken out of a bank on Shepherd Avenue. Now, what I'm really here to talk about, though, is the SIN social insurance number scam that's going on. I've received approximately 8 phone calls and 7 text messages from a 1613 number, which the number is located in Ottawa. But after some research, I still believe it's a diversion of a call center somewhere in India. Now, over the last 2 days, Thursday and Friday, these individuals are phoning me saying that the Minister of Justice says there's fraudulent activity with my social insurance number. I know it's a scam because I heard about the scam previously. But these guys are persistent. 8 phone calls over the last 2 days, 7 text messages, and all I'm doing, I've been hanging up on the text messages. If you do get a text message and you press 1, they'll ask you to press 1 again. Do not do it because it's a scam, and you don't want to get involved in it. But I'm not the only one. I read about a little bit of information on the scam by the Hamilton Police. And a lot of people here in Southern Ontario are talking about this particular scam that's going on. I don't know if it's a Canada-wide scam, but I do know in Toronto there's been a few people that have told me about this particular scam. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was I didn't know this, but apparently I was going online and there was some individual that said he bought some merchandise online and they scammed him for $3,000 out of his bank account, and the bank wouldn't reimburse him for the $3,000. It's kind of why now that I'm very skeptical about using my credit card online, because I don't know if, for example, if I lose money out of my bank account, the bank will compensate me. That's one reason I'm leery about it. I know that in the United Kingdom, that if you have money stolen from a fraudster out of your bank account, they will reimburse you or compensate you, because that's a law in the United Kingdom. But there's no such law here in Canada. It kind of makes me not really even want to do any online banking and pay everything through traditional forms. That's my topic about it. It's about the social insurance scam that's going on. Don't know if it's Canada-wide, but beware of this scam. And they're very persistent. Like I said, 8 phone calls and 7 text messages over the 2 days. That's 15 times they've tried to get me to take the bait. And who knows, maybe it'll continue on Monday. It's almost a form of harassment to me. But everybody out there, I want you to beware of the scam that's going. It's a social insurance scam, and the first 4 digits are usually 1613, and then you'll have 7 other digits that are different. And then on the text messaging, they'll switch it up a little bit. Later on, like around the 5th text, they'll go 1647, which sounds like a cell phone number. But this is all coming from a call center in India, and I'm sure there's some people taking the bait. The thing is that they want you to take the bait. They want you to go through the whole procedures, and they want you to pay in Bitcoin, which is a little bit expensive, and then it's hard to trace. So beware of this scam. And I'm sure there are people in the country that have been scammed by this social insurance scam. I know the police know about it, so beware. Bye.